I wanted to do a nice walk up to Independence Mall, but the rain kind of botched that up, so what you see is what you get till we get inside. Independence Mall, a monument of modern shopping. A prime example that the shopping mall can survive in modern times. However, will it be able to brave the coming storm? Let's step inside and see if we can find out. Before we get into the mall itself, we're going to start with the elephant in the mall. This mall, although it's doing fairly well, has one big problem. And that problem is Sears. As we're making our way towards Sears, I won't go into detail about Sears until a later video, primarily because everyone probably knows about the story of Sears, Kmart, and, quote, Fast Eddie, unquote, by now. Retail nerds, including Dan Bell, have covered Kmart and Sears to death. But for some reason, Kmart and Sears' story is still going, with Sears Holdings closing down a few dozen stores every few months. More malls are left with vacancies that need to be filled. The current owners seem to have a contingency plan in place, which involves demolishing Sears and the corridor leading to it, and building up the space with outward-facing developments. Sort of like a hybridized lifestyle center. Only time will tell if this will work, but I wish the owners the best. While here, I got to see Sears in its last 8 days of liquidation, and was met with a few surprising sights on the second floor. Have a look around and tell me this isn't creepy. Hey, how about filming a horror movie set in a Sears? Has that been done already? With Sears out of the way, we can start talking about the rest of the mall, and as always, I'll start with the overall look. And to be honest, I'm kinda indifferent about the look of this mall. It's not ugly, and while there are some parts that actually look pretty good, this mall's more than less just bland to me. Not much that just speaks out about it. Also, the kiosks and the children's attractions in this mall, they make it seem more cluttered than anything else. But with that said, it is at least good to see people in the mall. This place was actually pretty busy for a Sunday. Sure are a lot of raffle cars in this mall. I probably should have played for one. Part of why I think this mall is still doing so well is because it's the only enclosed mall in Wilmington. When the weather kicks up, like it did earlier on May, this place definitely shines through where other shopping centers just can't. In addition, the air conditioning seems to be doing its job, which is great, especially in a city like Wilmington. If the property owners are able to address vacancies throughout the mall besides Sears, I can easily see this mall lasting for a good while, and I hope it does. So, I actually like this part of the mall by one of JCPenney's entrances. There's a lot of natural light, and the brick is a pretty good look, but again, I wish there was just a little more. Like where that raffle car is, a few plants would be a nice look. I don't have much to say about Dillard's. They're their usual self. Big, gaping arches on the outside, and a plain, somewhat tasteful mall entrance on the inside. Oh, there's Spencer's. I was wondering if they were still in the mall. I'm not lying when I say there are quite a few children's attractions in the mall. There's a trampoline setup near the arcade we saw earlier. There was that inflatable bouncy place, which seems to hide Sears. There was even a setup for a train that usually takes you on a tour through the mall. I suppose making the mall a place for the families to take their kids to isn't all that bad, provided they can ensure it remains a safe environment. And just up ahead is JCPenney's other mall entrance, which is set up in an interesting and actually nice looking way. The interior also looks pretty nice upon first glance, which makes me wonder, is this particular Penny's well kept, or did it get like a facelift recently? I do hope that JCPenney can settle their financial issues at the moment, as they seem to be having troubles of their own as of late. Anyway, we're going to be heading out in a moment. I do hope you enjoyed this video on Independence Mall. If you did, do subscribe if you haven't already. Share the video, toss a like. If you didn't enjoy the video, tell me what you didn't like and how I could improve. As for the future, I have some great surprises in store for you guys. Help us get to 750 subscribers, and after that, to 1,000 subs. I have 2 abandoned malls that I'm sure you all will love, love, love. Until then, this is Doomie Grunt, wishing you and the Independence Mall farewell and good luck.